How do we feel in the company of the people who are very much like us? So we feel safe. Generally, this is our tendency to feel insecure in the company of such people. Define the term prejudice with an example. So prejudice means to judge other people negatively or see them inferior. For instance, if we think that Hindi is the best language and other languages are not important, we are judging others with respect to the language negatively. And this just shouldn't be a case. Everyone has a language. Everyone would speak in the way they want, they are comfortable with. How do parents often console boys when they fall and hurt themselves? They say, boy, don't cry. So parents say, boys are brave, they don't cry. But everyone is made up of same skin, same flesh, same blood. So everyone gets hurt, and they are bound to, there is a natural tendency to be crying if you're hurt. Mention one drawback of stereotypes. See, stereotyping prevents us from doing certain things that we might otherwise be good at. Some people may experience both kinds of discrimination. What do you think by both kinds of discrimination? Now, these both kinds means that some people are poor and they belong to groups whose culture is not valued. So this is two-way discrimination they are encountering or they are subjected to. Mention some activities which are considered less valued. Activities like cleaning, washing, cutting hair, picking garbage are considered less valued. And as I said, I don't want to quote again and again. If you go to the developed countries, you will see that these kind of jobs are well respected. Even if you have to go to a person who is a barber, you have to take proper appointment, and he takes around $25 to $30 to have a hair for a single haircut. And this is how the respect they have. Everyone is respected, devoid of or any job he or she does. Who was Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar? So he was a noted Dalit leader. He was actually a barrister, did his law from UK. He himself was a Dalit and fought for the rights of the Dalits. And our constitution is he is one of the key member of who formulated the constitution, Indian constitution. What is it that can unite all Indians? So it is the equality of all persons that can unite all Indians. Only this equality is the key. If you think everyone is equal, then you will feel happy. I'm not saying that others will feel happy. If you feel equality, then your life will be good. What responsibility has been placed on the government by the constitution? Now, it is the responsibility of the government to take specific steps to realize right of equality for poor and other marginal communities. Those communities which are, for so many years have not received those chances that they should. India is a secular country. What does this mean? Secular means that people of different religions and faith, they have freedom. See, they have all freedom to practice and follow their religion without any fear of discrimination. What does the first page of our constitution proclaim? Now, all Indians are entitled to equality of status and opportunity. This is the first page of constitution. What do you mean by difference and prejudice? The difference is actually the variation of use of language or status or religion or educational background or geographical setting. It is natural. But prejudice is a biasing. It is an idea which is affected with negative feeling, untoward feeling for those who are different from us. What is demerit of stereotype view? Stereotype is a negative quality. It does not allow us to think or view a person as a unique individual. We ignore all his good qualities. We don't think that about the individual beyond the set image. Otherwise, she is maybe good. How does discrimination occur? See, discrimination is a negative aspect in a social setup. So it occurs if we act on prejudices or stereotypes which are fed to us without even challenging them. We accept them. So it promotes ignorance of particular class or individual in a society. Such class or individual is debarred from all the opportunities. Differentiate between inequality and discrimination. So inequality and discrimination, these are two different concepts, but they are very much related, closely related to one another. So inequality may be difference between the caste, creed, culture, religion, region, economic status, or educational background. Everyone differs from others in the society. So discrimination takes place when one acts against an individual or a community on the basis of difference. A whim or a biasing or a prejudice works behind it. So if one tries to exploit others individual who is down in status in any way, it is called the discrimination. So that discriminated individual or community is devoid of the common opportunity or facility provided by the society and the government. So it is not at all healthy for a good society or a good country. What are constitutional provisions for establishing equality in Indian society? Do you think these are enough? See, right from the beginning of the social setup, India has been a victim of inequality and discrimination. Society has divided us in four main castes: Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. All the opportunities are confined to the upper class. So some of the castes are considered as low, so low that people even scared for their shadow. So it created great disparity among the people in the society. So with the spread of education and consciousness against this evil system are aroused. After getting independence, the constitution makers had strong arguments against this system. So it was declared a crime in our constitution. See, this is a crime. So it was declared that the constitution would provide equality and right against discrimination of the citizens of India. So reservation was provided for those discriminated people in every field of life. But still, it is a fact, the system persists. You know, if you actually go to the society or you live in a society, you are social, you would understand that this still is only constitutional provisions are not enough. It is observed that even after reservation, these people still lay behind. They prefer earning their livelihood than going to school. So a compulsory education system should be developed. A mass consciousness is needed, otherwise we can't hope more.